Welcome to the Talking Diaries podcast featuring Dr. Louis Koster with John Kremer. So you're essentially saying at one point that the magic of language is that it creates the illusion of a separate self.
Yes.
So if the separate self is an illusion, is the thing that it's separate from also an illusion?
The illusion is in the duality. So,
Okay.
and again, it's related to the structure of language, which is just amazing. I mean, if you think about it, language is just sound. And so, we have developed as human beings to the point that we started to structure sound and came to the formation of grammar that asserts ourselves in language. And as long as there is the idea of an I having an experience, there is a duality that in fact or in reality does not exist. It's purely conceptual.
It's pretty sticky as a conception.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I like what you say in the sense that you just allow the thought to arise and you don't really pay it much attention. And that's when you start to, I don't know, is it that you don't experience the duality at that time? When you follow the thought, I think you said something about that it becomes just whatever it is, but it's no longer. Okay, I'm lost.
no. So I follow what you're saying exactly. So when you experience it exactly as it is, it loses its duality, and you come to
Okay,
realize that it was just a thought. And then
at that point, the thought no longer has any power.
exactly, you are no longer hooked into it, and and then suddenly you find yourself in a peaceful place, and you think, my God, what just happened? I was in all this turmoil and all these thoughts that told me about the future, or those that said something about me, and this and that, and that's all gone now, and I'm just there, and and that just being there, that is your true self. And in being there is nothing to perceive. Like in being there, you're just perceiving. Being is just you're just there. There's nothing in particular that you are perceiving. So there is no sense of an external world when you are just being.
I loved how you. This was actually the most fun part of what we've been talking about because suddenly we caught what you were really saying. Is that when you let the thought go, it goes, and all that's left is reality.
Yeah, the
And
reality of
somehow
being.
that excited you.
Yeah. Well, it's what I am, and what comes with it is the joy of being. It's just the joy of being. You could say that is happiness, or but that's just there. There is no reason. Like, I would not be wondering why I would be happy. It's just something that is my true nature, which is also very interesting because the thinking is on this constant move and activity to tempt me into doing things that would make me happy. While the truth is that my true nature is happiness. And so If I can see through the illusion of all of that, then there is nothing to look for. There's nothing to find out. There is nothing to discover. Um, and that is an incredible, powerful insight. It actually might change the whole outlook and scope and direction of a person's life.
I can see that with
Yeah,
the power of knowing your true nature, even if just for a moment,
yeah,
would always have an
exactly.
impact on whatever
Yeah,
you do
exactly.
after that, even if you get caught back up in the thoughts.
Exactly, because then there's the knowing that that's not your true reality, and that might be the first step to return to what's real, to your true being, and to live an authentic life. Basically, what I'm talking about is just being yourself.
I like that. Thank you for listening to the Talking Diaries podcast featuring Dr. Louis Koster. For more information, check out louiskoster.com/talking diaries and subscribe to the Talking Diaries YouTube channel. Also, check out louiskoster.com/quiz and take the free quiz to discover more about yourself.